Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at other leaders, the polished ones, the ones with the perfect credentials, and thought, I could never do what they do? My journey doesn't look like that. Or maybe your path has been messy, nonlinear. Maybe it's full of struggle, setbacks, and second chances. And maybe you've convinced yourself that my story isn't impressive enough to lead. And if that sounds familiar, I need you to hear this. Your story isn't a weakness. It's your greatest leadership strength. Because the world doesn't need another polished persona. It needs real. It needs relatable. It needs leaders who lead from the truth of who they are. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to turn your story into your superpower. A few years ago, I was asked to give a keynote at a leadership convention. And I'll be real with you, I almost played it safe. I thought maybe I should just stick to frameworks and strategies. That's what people want, right? I told myself they want expertise, not my journey. But something inside of me said, tell the truth, tell your story. So instead of just delivering leadership tips, I shared a personal story, one about resilience, about struggle, about becoming. And do you know what happened? After the talk, people didn't say, wow, what a great model. They said to me, that story, that spoke to me. That's when it hit me. People don't remember PowerPoints. They remember what made them feel seen. They remember your story because when people see themselves in you, that's when real leadership begins. So why do we hesitate to share our stories? Well, that's because we believe one or all of these lies. My story isn't impressive enough. You think if you don't overcome something dramatic, it doesn't count. Or my story is too messy. You worry people won't respect you if they knew what you've really been through. I have to be perfect to lead. You've been told that vulnerability is a weakness. But here's the truth. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with authenticity. And the most powerful leaders are the ones who show up fully, unpolished, unfiltered, and unafraid to be human. So, how do you lead with your story without feeling exposed? Well, here are 3 ways to step into your story and use it with power. Step 1, own the whole journey. Don't just share the shiny moments. Share the whole arc, the doubt, the detours, the breakthroughs. Your story is your credibility, not because it's perfect, but because it's real. Think of the leaders you admire. You respect them not for their resume, but for what they've been through. So own your journey, every part of it. Step 2, find the lesson. A story by itself is just a moment, but what makes it leadership is the meaning behind it. Ask yourself, what did I overcome? What did it teach me? How could that lesson help someone else? See, your story becomes your leadership when it becomes a roadmap for others. And that's when impact happens. Step 3, share it with courage. See, this is the hard part, and I get it. Putting yourself out there is risky. But here's the truth. Someone is out there right now waiting to hear the exact story you're scared to tell. Someone who needs to know they're not alone. Someone who never seen a leader like you. Someone who's trying to believe that they have what it takes, and they'll believe it when they see you do it first. So don't hide. The world doesn't need a perfect version of you. It needs the most honest one. Show up, speak up, lead with your story. And so let me ask you this. What's one lesson from your personal journey that shaped the way you lead? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear it because your story has power, and now is the time to own it. And if you're ready to explore how to lead with more confidence, presence, and impact, let's talk. Click the link below to schedule a free one-on-one conversation with me. Listen, your story is not a side note. It's your source of power. Every twist, every scar, every breakthrough. That's what's shaping you into the leader you are becoming. So don't discount your journey. Don't hide the parts that feel too personal. Because when you own your story, you give others permission to own theirs. And that's what real leadership looks like. So until the next one, live big, live full, live authentic.